Hello and welcome in. Dan Hardenbrook, glad to have you along as we take a look at your latest local news from around the region. It is your Newberry News Update on M123 FM. Today's news headlines brought to you by Schoolcraft Memorial Hospital in Manistee. In your latest local news today, the Michigan Department of Transportation has announced that they need to make emergency culvert repairs. They'll shut down a portion of M123 north of Newberry next week. MDOT says they'll make emergency repairs to the M123 culvert over Augur Creek north of Newberry, requiring crews to intermittently close the highway beginning Monday, November 24th. The work will require traffic to stop for up to 45 minutes at a time during working hours. Traffic will be released in alternating directions after each stoppage. During non-working hours and holidays, the road will remain open to alternating traffic using a temporary signal already in place. Lane closure and delays are expected to be in place until repairs can be completed. MDOT says they hope to have those finished by December 19th. Provisions will be made for emergency personnel to pass through the work zone at all times, and a 10-foot width restriction will be in place in the work zone. No overweight loads will be permitted in that area. The closures are necessary to keep motorists safe and prevent further damage to the roadway. Again, M123 will be closed with lengthy traffic delays starting on Monday as they replace the Augur Creek culvert north of Newberry. A Portage Township resident has officially filed 2 formal complaints against the Portage Township Board. The complaints center on a perceived lack of transparency from Portage Township. Resident Dawn Buckley spoke at the most recent regular township board meeting, was inquiring about a township lawnmower that may have been given away. She's also looking for answers regarding trees that were cut from township property. Newberry News is following the story and will have an update in next week's edition. Get more information on the complaints by checking out this past week's edition of the Newberry News. The Michigan Department of Natural Resources is looking for feedback from the youngest outdoor enthusiasts. Their annual Youth in the Outdoor Survey has returned. Newberry Department of Natural Resources office is launching their 4th annual survey to learn what youth enjoy about the outdoors and how the DNR can help. Survey results from previous years have guided the Department of Natural Resources to provide 2 youth trapping workshops, 1 youth hunting workshop, several Wildlife Wednesday programs here in the local area. Officials say they've been pleased with the amount of participation they've received in previous years and are hopeful for more again this year. If youth have participated in the past, they're welcome to do so again. New participants who want to share their feedback as part of the Youth in the Outdoor Survey can do so again this year. Surveys can be submitted in person at the DNR office in Newberry, or they can be emailed to SITARK, that's SITARK, at michigan.gov. Can text a picture of their completed survey to 906-287-0022. Can clip out the survey, turn it in. It's available in the most recent edition of the Newberry News. The Chippewa County Sheriff's Office is bringing back its annual holiday food drive. The 2025 food drive will take place December 6th from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Chippewa County Sheriff's Office will be staged at different locations throughout Sault Ste. Marie. They're partnering with County Commissioner Scott Shackleton for this year's event. Locations for distribution include the Sault Ste. Marie Walmart, Pat's Foods in downtown Sault, and Northern Sand and Gravel located in front of Meyer. They'll be set up again from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. at each location. They'll be accepting hams and turkeys for the holiday season. And any non-perishable food items can also make cash donations. All donations are kept local, supplying the Salvation Army, which distributes items throughout the eastern UP. You can get more information by going online to the Chippewa County Sheriff's Office Facebook page. The LMAS District Health Department is wanting families to know they have a great way to help you stay healthy. Their Healthy Families of the Upper Peninsula program continues to have great impacts in local communities. Healthy Families is a free voluntary home visiting program providing personalized, strength-based, family-focused support, strengthening knowledge and skills on child development, parenting practices, and child safety. Healthy Families also aids families in becoming connected with community resources and support systems. You can get more information by going to lmasdhd.org or by contacting Kristen Christensen, local Healthy Families UP coordinator, 906-293-5107, extension 336. As always, stay up to date on programs and events with the LMAS District Health Department Facebook page. I'm Dan Hardenbrook. This is your latest local news. It's your Newberry News Update on M123 FM. News headlines today presented by Schoolcraft Memorial Hospital. Time now to check in with sports. Big football weekend ahead of us in college action. Michigan State travels to Iowa for a 3:30 kickoff Saturday. That game on Fox Sports 1. Spartans 3-7, last place in the Big Ten, still searching for their first conference victory. It's a 3:30 kickoff at Kinnick Stadium in Iowa. 18th ranked Michigan heads on the road as they take on Maryland. It's a 4 o'clock kickoff Saturday on the Big Ten Network. Michigan's slim playoff hopes still alive. They're 8-2 overall, 6-1 in the Big Ten. Victory would set up a big-time clash with Ohio State in a rivalry game next week. NFL action Sunday. It's the Vikings and the Packers in an NFC North matchup. Both teams trying to keep their playoff positioning alive as we head into the stretch run. Minnesota in must-win territory, 4-6 on the season. The Packers have been up and down in recent weeks, 6-3-1. Kickoff 1 p.m. Sunday at Lambeau Field. The Lions are back at Ford Field. They will host the New York Giants 1 o'clock on Sunday. Lions 6-4, but 3-1 at Ford Field. Giants are 2-9, 0-6 on the season. Detroit a heavy favorite after the Lions offense struggled last week. Your latest local weather forecast here is what you can expect for the upcoming weekend. Today we see a chance of rain and snow mix. Mostly cloudy skies becoming partly sunny in the afternoon. Highs will be near 40, west winds 5 to 10. Saturday 20% chance of showers, cloudy, a high near 40. Sunday partly sunny, a high in the mid-40s. I'm Dan Hardenbrook. This is your Newberry News Update on M123 FM.
I think what makes Schoolcraft Memorial Hospital different is we really have a family environment here. We want every patient to be treated like family, all our staff to be treated like family, and if you can treat every patient like they were your mom or your dad, you're going to be okay in my book.
I love being part of this team because everybody not only works together, but there's that pride where we can work in concert. You know, we are very cohesive here, and a lot of times I am working with other primaries or specialists together to make sure that we get the best treatment for these patients.